seen the gif of everyone being like, oh, and the guy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's the wrong number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
Oh,
He's
word.
making a comeback.
You know how I miss Mr. Chai City. Remember Mr. Chai City?
I don't remember.
He's
Mr.
the guy
Chai
who was
City.
like talking about the drinks in his fridge.
Yeah.
He was like, I got one of these for these girls.
Oh, yes.
Fancy
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
come
Next
over.
to a pizza.
Yeah. And then like one of these had a video which was like super real, just talking about one of his dead homies. And I was like, man, Mr. Chai City, you're just like one of us, man.
We all have dead homies.
Yeah, everyone's got dead homies. You
What
know?
I've been watching on YouTube, like religiously lately, is all the binging with Babish.
I keep on seeing
Babish?
those being
Babish?
suggested. Yeah.
Babish? I don't know. But fuck, my God, watch the man and you'll just like salivate.
Yeah, I think the problem is
Holy shit.
that I'll eat way too much. You know, I
Yeah.
can do cooking and food shows only when I'm eating already. Because then I'm just like, all right, I've got something in front of me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go fucking bake a meringue. You know,
Have you seen what it is, Morgan?
I have no idea.
Okay, basically it's a like YouTube cook guide that basically makes all the food from different TV shows and movies. So he made like the Ratatouille from Ratatouille.
Oh, that's cool.
And he
Nice.
made what has he done? He did the Lover's Delight Sunday from 30 Rock. He did Jake's Ultimate Sandwich from apparently that cost him like $130.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Yeah, but my God, it looked delicious.
Oh my god.
And he did
That's
a
awesome.
few burgers from Bob's Burgers. They
that's
also
cool.
look fucking amazing. He did the
You
meat
should do
sire.
everything from this anime that I watched.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've seen the one?
Shogeki?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Is it all about food?
It's all about food.
So good.
But yeah,
It's extremely
great.
well animated as well.
Like
It makes me very hungry.
Like
They
they eat it and people have orgasms because it tastes so good.
No, like, they literally animate them having orgasms.
Is it okay? All right, I'm on board. I'm on board. Does the food get up and walk around as well?
No.
I've definitely
Oh.
seen an extended GIF of
Maybe-
food
no,
getting up and walking
yeah,
around and
maybe that's for
sacrificing.
Probably
the
during one of the
fantasies.
orgasms, yeah.
Yeah. they're getting like surrounded in a sea of like.
Yeah,
hot
they
dogs or
just go into
whatever,
like dreamland.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is what it's like. And they're like, they have like riding down a
It's
log flume,
such
ride down
a
a mountain or
fucking good
something.
show.
Is it the person riding down the log flume in the hot
Yeah,
dog
like,
mountain?
Yeah.
if 4 of them are eating the food, all 4 of them will going down the ride together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. See,
Yeah.
I saw
So anyway,
something.
that guy should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be some fine
He
time.
takes suggestions.
All right.
But yeah, have you seen the burger competition episode of Parks and Rec?
Yes,
Yeah.
with the veggie burger versus.
It's turkey burger.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
great. So he does that. He
yeah,
makes
yeah.
a massive turkey burger, and then he's like, "Oh, this is actually surprisingly really good." And like, let's make Ron's burger now, and he just gets a meat patty and put it in the thing. He's like, "This is much better."
Yep.
Just like slaps the other one aside.
Yeah.
That's
You
great.
can't
He does
avoid
shit like that.
No.
I saw
Turkey
that-
burger, get that shit out of
I
here.
saw some of that weird ass anime though. Speaking of whatever the fuck that show was called, I'm not sure if it's the same thing.
Shokugeki.
Shokugeki.
Shogugeki.
Shokugeki. Sounds like a fucking
yeah,
move in
okay.
For Honor.
It sounds it translates to Food Wars.
Yeah, it's like Iron
Oh,
Chef.
sick.
Oh, word.
I gotta watch.
That's
this
what I
shit.
always wanted. I'm like, I want more Japanese Iron Chef, and if
Yeah.
they're not going to
There's,
continue it, I'll take the
there's
anime.
tentacle rape in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
that's
so good.
Yeah.
Like, they animate
so
orgasms
good.
for the
It's so
good
good.
food,
It's such
and they
a good
animate
show.
tentacle rape for the bad food.
Yeah. So good.
That
The
sounds. It
animation's
sounds
really on
sounds
point.
like a good level of
The
self-awareness.
animation. Oh yeah, it is. The animation is ridiculous. Like every time they create a new ridiculously good tasting food, you're like, what are they going to do this time? And they always top themselves with some crazy ass shit.
I gotta
So-
fucking watch this, man. I gotta get to the
Yeah,
bottom
me too.
because if I've seen this GIF, if it's from that show, this is of the like onions and various vegetables like sacrificing themselves to the pot.
Oh yes, I've seen
You've
that.
seen that GIF? It's
Yeah.
really fucked up, man. Because it's like
It's amazing.
it's full peeling itself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so painful, and it's like
I
peeling
have
itself.
seen that. I don't think that's.
Nah,
from
it's
Yeah,
not
okay.
nice.
No.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sausage Party?
No, that's
Not
what I was
yet.
actually gonna say.
No. It was straight to DVD here, pretty much. I think.
Probably.
It's
No, it was in
it's
the
not
movies, for sure.
great,
Really?
but like,
I don't
there's some scenes that are just hilarious.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like Seth Rogen and all that
That's
shit.
Yeah.
most of Seth Rogen's
Yeah.
movies, though. Not great, but there's good moments.
There's a couple of scenes like it's just like an adult animated film. It's the
Yeah.
only one I've ever seen, and they really went to town on this one part where they basically just had this giant fucking orgy
Oh, word.
with all kinds of food, and it's so graphic, and you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I expected. This is why I came, and here it is. So good.
That is why you came.
Yeah, exactly
That's
why you came. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, John Wick comes out in theaters here in like a couple of weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I'm
Still
just-
not out.
I'm so fucking
I should
excited.
still
It's
watch
like
number
April.
one.
I want to. I kind of.
You
I
should go
almost,
watch number 2.
Absolutely. I also kind of want to bootleg it because it makes me fucking very angry.
Yeah,
that it's
same.
not
But
already
like,
out
you
here.
can't boot like a legit copy yet.
Yeah, I know.
Why? What makes you angry?
Well, the fact that it didn't come out in Australia for like, I think it's probably about 2 months.
Oh, those
2 months
motherfuckers.
delayed.
It's
Yeah,
probably gonna
yeah.
get to DVD over there. Then it's gonna.
If it does, I'm definitely not going to
Oh,
watch
for
it.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Punish that fucking
But I
industry.
do really
live,
want to watch it.
by the way?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. We're on the internet. Our faces aren't, though, it seems.
Yeah, fuck him.
Nah, don't worry about that shit. You don't need faces. You just need our lovely voices. But I'm really fucking pumped for John Wick 2 because I saw a trailer for it before Wolverine on the weekend or Logan on the weekend. And I'm just like, man, it looks so fucking legit. Like, he's like, it's like the next level of John Wick. John Wick 1 is like, yo, small revenge story about murder and blood. And the second one's like, John Wick is John Wick. And he's just fucking like jumping over like, cars that are on fire, shooting people while cartwheeling. And I'm like, yep, I'm down for this. This is a good level of stupid, man. This is really right on point. But
He's John Wickin.
he's John Wick and super hard, man. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is episode number 58?
No,
58?
yeah.
58?
Yeah.
It's number
Nice.
58.
Not allowed.
Save that
Yeah.
one. My name's Dan. I'm your host, as per usual, joined by Simon McDowell,
That's me.
Morgan Cave, and James Carmen, who's been better.
What's up?
Yo. So tell us about your various ailments, Jamie.
Man, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with me. It sucked. To make it worse as well, I started watching 12 Monkeys, the TV show.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it?
I've
Thought
not
it
seen the TV show.
film.
No.
It is a film, but
Film.
there's a
Yeah, I've
TV,
seen
there's a
the
Netflix
Original.
remake of it or something. Yeah. Anyway, I watched the movie like years ago. It's a good
Yeah.
movie. But it's all about a virus that like outbroke and basically caused the extinction of humanity. So I started watching that on Saturday because I think we were playing Dota and then everyone left and I was like, fuck it. So I watched like 10 of these episodes and they're 40 minutes each. So,
Wow.
that's...
most of your Sunday.
Yeah, that was most of my Saturday night kind of thing. And then I went to bed and I woke up with this. And then I slept all of day yesterday having fever dreams about 12 monkeys and like apocalyptic
You
viruses
definitely got
and
the
like
virus.
Yeah,
from
man.
the
That's how you
TV
get it.
show.
It's
that's
the
it.
new Netflix social experiment. Yeah.
Fucking it sucks.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, at some point I forgot how to sleep. Like, it was really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Fever dreams suck. I mean, we've all, I imagine, have fever dreams at some point here during our lives. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That guy.
That guy knows.
definitely
He's
on
listening
time.
to us.
Is that a fucking boat? Was that like a foghorn?
This is a big truck.
Yeah, okay. Very cool. Very
yeah,
cool.
it's basically.
Did I tell you about the time I had fever dreams about traveling with your family, Jamie? And I had to, there was like the Yakuza were attacking your family for some reason.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
really remember this.
It was a whole deal, man. I could see through walls, but like I kept on dying over and over again. And your
How
parents,
many hacks do you need?
yeah, tell me about it.
I know.
I had fucking wall hacks on,
Cool,
yet
man.
still getting caught out, man. It's rough. Or like I've had fever
Yakuza, man,
dreams.
they're a dangerous enemy.
Yeah, no, especially Yakuza 0, man.
You
Out
can't
there
wall
somewhere.
hacks your way through samurai swords.
I mean, yeah, it depends how
I
good
think,
your
you,
wall
I
hacks
think
are.
you can.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think you
think-
can wall hacks your way through most things.
If you
in
can
life.
wall hack, you can probably, get away with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't, apparently.
Yeah, apparently so. I don't fucking know.
What was your problem? You're like, oh, there's a guy there. Oh shit.
I remember like he was crouching behind a wall, he had a shotgun, I had a pistol, and then I needed to get across a small little gap. And I could see through the walls and I could see that he was watching, and I'm like, all right, I'll go now. And then I died every time. It was just kind of like a process of, constantly hitting my head against a wall.
put the hand around the corner and
Yeah, just blind fired like
Just keep seeing bodies of Dan just pile up
Yeah.
in that one little thing.
and then eventually he can just climb over, like use
Exactly.
those
I'm just
as a
making
wall.
my own wall, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, fever dreams suck, man. I'm sorry to hear it, but in other news, Morgan Cave, free
I
man.
am, released from the shackles of employment.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're just one
Congrats.
step above capitalism now.
Yeah.
You're going to a
I've ascended.
service. Yeah, you're just going to make your own wares and sell them on Etsy. It's a good move, man. Because
Above capitalism.
yeah, just
Etsy.
turn capitalism on
Straight
its
up.
head, man. That's what Etsy's for.
Yeah.
How does it feel, man? You've been obviously working for quite some time, and
Yes, I've been working pretty consistently for like 5.5 years.
yeah,
Only taking breaks to go snowboarding and the Christmas week.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm looking forward to a couple of months of unemployment. Then I'm going to go to Europe
yeah,
until I
yeah.
run out of money.
Damn, man.
And then I will eventually return.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Whenever that could be.
Come back to the shit life of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll just come
Jamie,
back.
the voice of
The
reason,
dredge.
strikes
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I'll just sell drugs or something.
Yeah, it's fine. It's plenty of money in
always
that, I
drugs,
hear.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Hopefully they don't legalize it.
that's mad. That's mad exciting, man. I mean, you're going over to Europe for what, like 3 months or something?
3 months is the initial plan.
Do you-
It's genuinely until I run out of money.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Are you against selling your own body?
Depends to who.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Probably
not against it.
mostly old
Selling
fat
Morgan's
men.
body.
Yeah.
I'll double bag.
Mostly his organs.
Fuck, man.
Apparently
Yeah.
that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, double bagging?
Double
Yeah.
bagging.
How
that's,
so?
That's why I
they're not-
triple bag.
Nice. They're not designed to have
Apparently
two layers.
it breaks.
Yeah, it breaks
Oh,
easier.
right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't double
man.
bag it, man.
Don't double bag.
Yeah.
Never double bag.
Just don't bag.
Fine, I'll single bag.
Single bag.
I can Zero bag.
Zero bag, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta pay extra for that, though. That's the...
No one's ever called it a zero bag.
Zero.
Yo,
You're
you wanna...
stripping down. You're like, by the way, I'm gonna zero bag this. Is that okay? And they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and then they're gonna say yes. They'll be like, sure, whatever.
Whatever.
Like, sweet.
I don't want none of them bags, man. I'm thinking health. I'm thinking about the environment and shit.
It's like, you're talking about your nuts? There's definitely at least one bag.
You'd hope
see
so.
a bag
at least,
there.
yeah. I'm just gonna zero bag it. Just disconnect.
pull
Just
one.
like modular, like a
Pull
Lego.
them off and throw them in her face.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's what the
terrifying.
ladies
Yeah.
Handle these.
Yeah. I still get pleasure from them. Just 'cause they're not connected.
Simon, what have you been up to, man? What's been going on your world?
Not too much. I've been playing some games, working some works. You know, the
Usual. Just
Yeah.
grinding.
Yeah.
Just
Did anyone do
dropping sweet
anything
bars.
exciting on the weekend? I
I
feel like I
played
lost my entire weekend.
A football game on Saturday night. We had a trial game.
Nice.
And that got you in.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah,
2-0.
nice.
Just
That
on
was
the
nice.
AstroTurf.
Yeah, it was on turf, and so it was like raining. For
At least
quite
you
a
went
bit
all
of
the
it.
way to Caringbah to win.
Well, this
Yeah.
this time wasn't Caringbah, thankfully. This was Pennant Hills. So
Oh,
that
nice.
was-
Yeah, it's a bit
that
easier.
was all right.
Home ground.
Still, it was 6 p.m. on a Saturday night. Like, you know,
What the
Who the fuck does a
right?
game right?
right?
fuck?
Exactly.
Did you do anything
Better
afterwards?
than during the day. 'Cause it's fucking hot.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, not
Yeah.
afterwards. No.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Losing
Yeah.
Sunday night. Holy shit.
That's shit. That's like organized by people in your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, idiot, crazy
Oh,
motherfuckers.
I don't know if it was organized by my team or the manager.
Manager's secretly just trying to
Yeah.
take as much money as he can
Yeah.
out of Sydney nightlife. Just like, nah, get him on fucking Saturday night, mate. Fuck him up hard. I went and saw Logan. That was about
Nice.
the peak of my weekend in terms
Yeah.
of excitement.
Good movie.
Good fucking movie. Good fucking movie. I would definitely recommend it if you know of the character Wolverine. That's
Heard of it?
Yeah.
He's the one with the laser vision, right?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Wolver.
exactly.
Whole thing. He has to fucking get glasses and shit.
Yeah.
It's a good story. I got mad Last of Us vibes actually because the nature of the
really?
story is very.
Oh, yeah.
Is very
Survival oriented.
What was that? Sorry.
Survival oriented.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
And
him and a small child.
him and a small child, like to the point that there's actually one scene in it where you basically see you could overlay the Joel and Ellie from Last of Us,
Yeah, okay.
and it's like she's looking out the window and he's driving, and he looks kind of like fucking Joel because he's got like a grizzly kind of old and fucked up kind of appeal.
Yeah,
It's really good though. It's definitely the most mature X-Men story
This
I've ever
is
seen.
the reboot of his origin, isn't it?
No,
okay,
This is
just
the
a- just a
complete
story.
opposite. Yeah, it's like
Oh, this is the end.
yeah, this is like the
Cool.
the final kind of story of
I
you
see.
know, Wolverine and stuff like that. It's
Interesting.
it's good. Definitely worth a watch. I can
So is
recommend
it set in
it.
the
man.
future? Like, where does it fall on the X-Men timeline?
It's in like 2024 or something, 2030 or 2050. It's
Where does Days of Future Past land?
Days of Future Past is prior. Days of Future Past is
There's 2 time zones actually.
yeah. There's two timelines.
I
Maybe?
thought they unified them with the one after Days of Future Past.
I can't remember, man. This is some like
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda level shit where it's like in this one, this is where he died, and this is where he lived, and then there's the
Yeah.
Majora's Mask timeline.
Because they did that thing in whatever was after Days of Future Past.
Yeah, that's right. And they went back and fixed what happened
there
with
was
the
Days of
first
Future
3 because the first 3 were terrible.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about the OG ones.
No, like in the first 3, they wound up at this pretty much this point where they're kind of fucked story wise.
So they
And then
rebooted
in
it with
Days of
First
Future
Class.
Past. They're like, well, send Wolverine back in time, and they
Right.
sent Wolverine back in time.
Yeah,
and he
That's right.
combined them both into this path where no one winds up dying.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes
And then
sense.
And then that's set
X-Men
after
Apocalypse
this.
came out.
Yeah. Well, this is set
Yeah, I
after
haven't seen Apocalypse.
this. I couldn't tell you which timeline it's from.
Okay.
But I can tell you some of the characters in it. But just go see it, and make your own conclusions. Definitely worthwhile, and a really sweet fucking.
I'll definitely not pirate it.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Don't do that. But yeah, it's pretty damn fresh film. But that's really about the fucking extent of what I got up to on the weekend, man. Like, just playing Zelda, seeing family, and
Nice.
chilling like a villain. It was so rainy, man. It was just
It's been
such
raining for at least a month.
It's good.
Today's the first day in such a long time that it hasn't
Didn't
rained.
rain, yeah.
Yeah, man. And I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
It'll
me too.
rain. It'll
Yeah,
rain.
well, eventually.
Yeah, it was nice. It was fresh. I've been playing a whole bunch of Zelda, though. I mean, but if you want to talk about things that aren't Zelda, before we talk about
first.
Zelda,
Let's go Zelda.
let's go Zelda first, get out of the way. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been talking about it for 2 weeks, so we should probably, not talk
To wrap it up.
much.
Yeah.
Wrap the Zelda chat up,
Wrap it up.
Morgan.
I think we can just kind of
do a
we don't
quick
have to be
check-in.
so
I
don't know.
careful about
What's
spoilers and
new
shit.
that's
Yeah.
not spoilery?
yeah, it's
I mean, I can just have a conversation with Dan with all these just
Still a good game.
yeah,
still
it's
worth
still a good
playing.
game. It's if anything,
Nice.
like I'm actually becoming a bit powerful in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And now I feel like it's a bit easy.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that happens in most games though.
That's I've been thinking about that. That's why I'm investing more in like the stamina wheels and hearts. You have the choice basically to choose which way you go there. And like
Plus, you get all the hardy food, which you can just bump it up to maximum.
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you can just make food and then eat it in the middle of battle or whatever. So
I mean, yeah, like low health pool is really quite nice in that kind of game. Also, there is a way in the game to redistribute after you've done it. You know, you can trade in your hearts for a stamina wheel.
Okay. Vice versa as well.
Pardon?
Vice versa.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it costs you like 20 rupees every time, so it's fuck all.
Rupees.
Can you go anywhere where it feels like the bad guys are a bit harder?
Definitely.
There's definitely one kind of bad guy that's far above the rest
Yeah.
so far. And the thing is, like, have you done any of the labyrinths yet?
What are labyrinths?
I'll take that as a no.
Are they like advanced shrines or?
No,
Okay.
they're like. Have you seen these things on the map that just look like mazes?
Yes, I found my first one. Okay, yeah, I know
So
what you're
those
talking
are
about.
labyrinths.
Yeah.
And when you do these labyrinths, you uncover some stuff, and to upgrade the stuff, you need to kill these guys. So I've gone and killed so many of these guys, and now like they're like the hardest things to kill. And now I so I killed a whole bunch of those. I upgraded all my stuff, and then I went to the next divine beast.
Yeah.
The next quarter of the game, and I did it in like half an hour.
Yeah.
And like maybe like even the puzzles in the dungeon weren't hard at all.
I know what you mean.
So are you saying that like the thing you did was really hard, and then because of that, everything else is now easy?
Well, I don't know. Maybe just because I spent like 3 hours hunting these things down,
Yeah.
and then I went because like I breezed through the puzzles in the dungeon like real easy. Like I don't know, the chemical one was hard, and then the other one was kind of difficult, but this one was just a fucking piece of cake. Maybe it's just the easy one.
Maybe.
And then
Maybe
the
just
boss
use the
was
word
like,
as
I didn't
well.
even take 1 iota of damage. It was the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, like I gotta say, like I was initially a little bit disappointed at the first like dungeon you do. Like so far of the 2 out of 4, I think, main dungeons that there are, they're not long experiences. Like a lot of the the dungeon quest is getting there and getting into it, and then I probably spent about half an hour, 45 minutes in a dungeon. And then
They
then
don't
clear
really
it out.
warm you up to it either. It's just like you talk to the person, they're like, all right, let's go do it. And
Yep.
you're
You're
like,
like,
all right,
whoa,
fine,
okay, yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's not like there's a shortage for content in that game, so I'm not going to be complaining about it too loudly. But it did kind of leave me like, I want that. I want a dungeon that I sink myself into and I get hooked on, and I'm like, oh, I can't fucking
It's
work
just
this
the puzzle
puzzle out.
part of it's not really. Like even the
It's not
shrines, I haven't come across a shrine that stumped me or anything like that. I'm just like,
Yeah. There are a couple confusing ones, and there's a couple difficult ones that I've run into that have been like a nice challenge.
Yeah.
But I know exactly what you mean, because it seems like the game largely tries to hide like the hardest challenges at the extremes of the map. Like that's the kind of labyrinth you were talking about. And I was talking about Event Tide Island last week. It just seems like around the edges of the map there are just crazy fucking challenges for you to complete.
yeah. So that's the thing. I actually found that. I'm like, oh, this is the thing Dan had so much trouble with, and I finished it in like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
But that's because I had like 10 hearts, and
Yeah.
I got all the stuff you get from beating the divine beasts that carries through.
Yeah, and it makes
But,
things a little bit easier.
Yeah. So those are like after 2 weeks of nothing but praise. There's some things I can complain.
I mean,
about.
that's going to happen with any game, I feel, though.
But I'm definitely still going to play it to 100% completion.
Yeah,
Totally. It's the same as like what I was saying last week with Horizon. Like, I got to the end boss of the game, which apparently is really fucking hard. Like, but
Yeah, I
but
heard that,
because
yeah.
I had the ridiculously OP armor, it was not even a challenge for me.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fucking easy, and like that almost cheapened it a little bit. Like, I regret doing that now because apparently it was really hard, and it probably would have taken me a couple of attempts, but yeah, one go kind of thing.
I think that's always the difficult thing with a game like this, and like as I said, trying to prioritize not getting health. Like there is a point in
It's
the
just
game.
the balance of like I want to play the things all the game has to offer,
Yeah.
and also experience the game as it should be experienced.
Exactly, and hey, I can tailor this to my skill level by choosing. If I'm having a hard time, I can go out and grind out more heart containers if I really want to. But that's why I really liked my time with Event Tide Island, because at the low health count I had, it was the challenge that I was looking for. Like the insanely difficult thing. But I think it's only going to get easier as like the most difficult enemy that Morgie was just talking about. It's one of the things that you can totally learn the attack patterns of. And once you do know the attack patterns of, and you get the timing down, it's just a matter of
There's actually a few different ones, and they have different attack patterns.
Right, yeah.
They're still kind of similar.
So I wanted to quickly talk about one thing. I think that there is a hidden leveling system that takes place behind the scenes in this game.
Yeah, because I've noticed like the armor's getting stronger for no reason.
Yeah, you go back to the starting areas, and enemies who used to be like the base level bokoblins are now like the higher level bokoblins. Like there's basically 4 tiers or 3 or 4 tiers of enemy, and it's just by color, skin color. Let's be racist, fucking whatever.
Yeah,
and initially when you're walking out there, they're all red, and then now they're all black and blue for me, which, are fucking pretty
Come across
challenging.
a white one yet?
That's
A
good.
silver one?
I've heard about the
I
silver
ran into
ones.
one. I was like, they drop lots of money.
Yeah, okay, cool. I
Were
mean,
they harder than the black ones.
Yeah, they have like stacks of health.
Yeah, and they can, one hit you and that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of interesting. I just really want to know how that system works, so probably I can abuse it. But it's, leveling the world with you to a certain degree, which is quite nice. But
I suppose like another thing, like, because I went out and hunted down these ridiculously hard things, they drop some fucking ball of gear. So
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah.
actually using the ridiculously ball of gear, so that's probably why it's so easy.
Yeah, there's got to be some arbitrary number of gear score.
yeah, I mean, there's got to be
Well, like
something.
the armor numbers, like they give you more armor just for no reason.
Yeah, as in passively.
Oh, okay.
Depending on
It's like I go and look at it and be like, this gives you 5 armor, and then like I don't know, last night I was looking, it's like this gives you 19 now. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, when?
yeah, exactly. It's kind of hard to keep track of, I think. And I'd really like to know, but it feels quite
Maybe
nice
it
across
is.
the time.
It probably is that sort of thing of like, because I imagine the OP shit you have at the moment will break.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
And-
whole idea is that when you go to a zone, you use your gear from wherever the last one was, and then you break it all because that's just how the gear works, and then you pick up the gear in the new zone.
Yeah.
And that's how it maintains the difficulty.
And then because of that, if you were to lose that and then you had to do something that was difficult, you like, I don't know, I guess that's its way of compensating, like saying you can now get good gear from a lot of places.
Yeah, that might be
area.
the leveling curve, or maybe it's something to do with like it could be taking an aggregate of how much your
Possible
overall
percentage
gear
to the
score number
game,
is, and then
yeah.
adding that into your what you're picking up and what you're finding. But I suppose
Actually
after a
done
while,
these new things now where they give you shittier. No, so they'll give you older bits of gear, except they've got these weird upgrades. Like they've got like durability up, so it'll last longer, or like you can
that's
shoot
cool.
quicker with the arrows, or you can does a little bit more damage, or it gives you more ammo or something like that, or shoots twice as many arrows or something.
like there's actually effects on items and stuff like that. It seems to be a rarity curve thing there somewhere, and like again, like so much to talk about, but it's something that you'd want to play and then chat about for sure. But it's definitely captured. I think Morgie's played about 50. I've played about 60 hours, which is fucking it's a stupid amount.
huge,
It's a stupid amount. Like as we're talking about just playing Zelda and like
How long
living
ago
life.
did it come out again?
About
2 weeks?
16 or 17 days.
Jeez.
So
Like of the story missions, right? I did what would have made just over halfway last night.
Yeah.
I got my 7th out of 12th memory, and I've got 3 out of 4 divine beasts.
yeah, okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice work,
nice.
nice work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
So
crazy.
it's just over halfway.
Like,
Yeah.
turns out it took me 50 hours to complete Horizon.
okay, yeah.
Nice.
That's a fucking solid
Yeah.
effort, man.
But I mean, that's because I did a lot of the other crap. It sounds like this, you're only halfway.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would
There's
say
stuff
about
like
how
there's
long
people
more.
want me to do stuff, and I don't know how to even do it yet.
Yeah,
I'm like, I guess I have to find some kind of item, and then it'll click in my head. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, so I need to
exactly.
do that to do this.
There's still a
Because
lot of
there's
mystery
things that
about
have
that game.
happened. They're like, here, you need to go talk to this guy, and I've gone and I've found the dude. I figured out like where he goes, where he comes from, where he ends up, and I'm like, how the fuck do I fucking get his shit?
Yeah.
And I guess I just don't have what I need yet.
Think
so
I know what you're
figure-
talking about, but
Yeah.
yeah, probably don't want to.
Luckily, you have lots of unemployed time. Then.
Yeah, man.
Exactly,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'm gonna fucking
I
slaughter
expect
that
you to be
shit.
done by next week.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I probably will.
You could lose days to that game for sure. It's very easy.
Yeah,
thing
if I'm
to
even
do.
here, like I'll probably be nocturnal.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry,
Morgan,
you're
we'll
waking
just,
up now.
we'll just dial in the Morgan for next
Dan
week.
reckons it'll take me a week. I reckon it'll take 3 days.
Yeah, I say 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too hard.
I'll
man.
give it less than that.
I mean, we all did it for the
Honestly.
international like every
Tomorrow.
year.
Yeah, exactly. That was rough, though,
It's
man.
coming up, man.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, it's good. What, August, is it? Do you know?
Early August usually.
Late July, early August, I think.
Is it gonna be in the US
Sometime.
again? Do they decide?
I think it's still going to be in the US.
Oh,
for
Yeah.
now,
I
yeah.
hope, man, how
Most
good would it be
likely.
if they decide to do an Australia?
Yeah, like, fuck it. Everyone just pay $2,000 and fly down there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah, and we'll just be sitting there like, how does it feel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, yeah.
I should.
Hey, I also played another game on the Switch. Not
nice.
one to Switch. I played Snipper Clips.
Oh, finally,
Cut
yes.
it out together.
Snipper
That's the
Clips.
full name.
Cut it out
What does
together.
that involve?
It involves cutting
Shit,
it
man.
out. No, I can show you guys afterwards, as I do have it right here. It's kind of a it's a co-op focused game. It's a really good game. Like I was playing with my girlfriend, it's perfect for that. You basically have to cut each other's shapes out and interact and solve a whole bunch of different puzzles. Without going into too much detail, the puzzles they design are really fucking cool and really smart. And they use the same mechanics in different ways because you can rotate your guys, cut each other out in different shapes. Like in some, you might have to cut a gear into someone so they can serve as a gear and rotating thing, or serve as a hook and try to catch things. It's just a very cool way of solving problems and working at things together. But it's one of the things you'd probably want to play rather than hear some rando dude describe to you.
Sounds like,
good.
what's that drawing game? Scribblenauts?
Yeah, I
cutting.
mean, I suppose it has some of those tones for sure. It's cool. We'll check it out after because it's again something you can have a quick look at. But what have you guys been playing apart from the huge bunch of the old Doty Dotes and things?
way too much dirty notes. But no, I have actually finished 2 games since last week, or 2 story campaigns: the For Honor one and the Manual Samuel.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give us the Manual Samuel update first.
Manual Samuel, it's a great game, honestly. You guys
Is it game
have
of
to
the
play
year?
it.
Game of the year?
Nah, probably not game of the year, but
Going
I
on a
gotta
list.
say, it's pretty damn good.
Oh, shit. Don't know who that is.
That'll be the pizza.
Oh, shit.
Go on.
Anyway, while he's gone, I'll continue. So it's pretty damn fun. There's like quite a few extra missions since last time. Basically, what happens is Death keeps fucking up and lets all these robots from your company loose, and you got to go get in a massive robot yourself, a mech thing yourself, and then go destroy these robots. And in the process, you blow up an orphanage,
Awesome, man.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
I was really hoping to blow up an orphanage.
which then sends Death to Hell Jail, which then you die because War becomes Death and kills you because she didn't know the whole thing. And then you go to Hell and you end up basically fighting Satan as the last boss.
The ultimate final boss.
That's pretty
manual?
fun. Like, sorry, you're still manual. Yeah.
That sucks. They kill you, but you're still manual.
Yeah. You don't do everything. Since you're dead, you don't have to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's handy, man.
Yeah.
Sweet upgrades.
But you still have to blink for some reason.
You better see, man.
Those eyeballs, man. You don't want to dry them out, man.
But the last boss fight's pretty damn fun. Like you actually have to do a few different like sort of combo things as well as like dodging combos.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise he just like completely fucks you up. And it took me quite a while to figure out things as well, because you make like one single wrong button move, like accidentally clicking like right foot forward twice, you'll fall over and he'll just fuck you up. But yeah, basically game ends with the skater punk Death doing a kickflip over Satan, and as he's just about to hit you, he's like, holy shit, did he finally do a kickflip? And then you grab his sword and hit him, and he's like, ow,
Nice.
somebody take me to Hell Hospital. And then it's great. It does like an after credits thing as well, and it puts in a couple of jokes there. But For Honor,
Yeah. How did that hold up, man?
I enjoyed the missions. Again, they were probably a little bit repetitive until the final fight. Again, there were probably some missions that had some pretty cool things in there. Like I said, the horse one the week before.
That's right. Yep.
I believe. So it basically does sort of a loop of the whole
The styles of mission,
yeah.
kind of like doing a payloady kind of thing.
Yeah, or I wouldn't say payloady thing, but yeah, like you're
Defense.
doing the same thing sort of each time. You're just going to a different place as a different race.
Yeah.
Until the final one, then it's like a 3-stage battle. You're fighting, obviously, Napoleon. Who was it?
I don't know,
Is that the
man.
name? Yeah.
Napoleon?
Napoleon?
Bonaparte?
No, Apollyon, the war,
the
the
black
chick.
whatever.
Yeah. And it gets pretty damn hard. Honestly, it took me a while.
Are you
to
playing on
finish
the?
that.
Which
I'm playing on
different-
hard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I could even like
do it on the
face
expert
her on
mode.
the
Yeah.
because like you know how if you can remember anything about the storyline, the story, there's some bosses that are like a bit harder than other ones, and then there are some that would take a while to beat.
I mean, I don't know if I got far enough in.
No,
to
no,
kind of
I'm
see
just
that.
talking like the bad guys. In the
Oh, right,
missions.
right. Yeah.
There are just like the minion ones that you can hit in one hit.
No, I know what you're talking
Then there
about.
are probably the ones that are a tiny bit harder than that
And
probably
then
took you
there's
2 or 3.
Yeah,
then
like,
you're
you have
your
your
actual
mini
bosses.
then you got the
and-
mini bosses,
and then
that,
your actual
that
boss.
took you a while, and then so basically in one of the like 3-part fights, she brings out 3 of the mini bosses
Right.
to fight you at the same time as her.
Oh,
Cool.
wow.
Yeah.
So it gets so goddamn hard.
You have to be
Yeah.
working on your
Sometimes
multi-power.
yeah, at the same time as her.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So you must be really good at multi-blocking.
Multi-blocking and
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
that you had to do that. You had
That's
to
cool.
parry
I like
so
that.
much, and then
Use your revenge mode.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got revenge like in one fight probably a good 6 or 7 times.
Oh yeah. Was it a satisfying ending then? If you get that,
It was,
It was
yeah,
a
it
difficult
was a
fight, presumably, right?
Definitely a satisfying ending. I'm just trying to remember exactly what happened.
Oh, I mean, if you murdered
Yeah.
her ass.
Suplex.
Suplex. What's her name?
Apollyon,
Napoleon.
I think.
Napoleon.
Suplex
Apollyon.
Napoleon through a table. Off the
I
top.
don't know.
Napoleon. No.
But it
I
was
don't know.
good.
I don't think I got far enough into ever learn her name. I should really.
It's
finish,
still
play and
left
finish
some
that.
questions, I believe.
It's not a hugely long campaign.
No,
is it?
no,
A
I think
couple
it's like
hours?
6. Yeah, or Probably like 4
Yeah, I'll
hours
sit
all
down and
up.
knock it out one
I think on hard at least.
Should add it to the list, man. I do have a list
Yeah.
because man, so many fucking games are coming out right now. It's the worst.
Mass Effect comes out in like
It's out apparently
For finishing,
for EA early access people or
I
whatever.
think,
Yeah.
and it gives you 10 hours access to that.
for,
Yeah.
but for finishing that, you also get a crap ton of crates for the thing,
Oh, cool. Yeah. so
and
you can
also
pin through
Samurai 1 Season 2. So
Oh,
you
right, okay.
get
Nice.
crates for that.
Nice.
So you guys should
get a
check
reason
it
to
out.
get back into that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should play it.
I had such a good time with that game.
Yeah, it's just that big games drops.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's rough. Like I have between that and like Nier Automata. Have you guys heard of that game at all? So it's something which came out that people have been talking a big game about. It's like a weird third-person action adventure game.
Nier?
Nier, Nier
Oh,
Automata.
Nier. Okay.
I think that's how you pronounce it at least. The only thing I know about that game is I saw a couple of screenshots and someone do his reaction to it. Is he's walking around on an oil rig. It's like a third-person action game. And then the oil rig turns into a massive transformer out of nowhere. And it's just the most comical and weird-looking fucking thing in the world. But people are really hot on that game. I don't have much to say about it because I haven't played it. But that's on the list. I think it's something. If you're ever looking for a game to play,
cool.
definitely
PC?
recommend looking at it that way.
PlayStation? PC?
PlayStation and PC. It just came
Okay,
out on
cool.
Steam yesterday.
I'll
But
check it out on Steam.
yeah, you mentioned Mass Effect as well, man.
Yeah, that comes out. I don't think it's out yet.
Yeah. I mean,
early access.
it's the
on
early trial. thing,
Yeah,
whatever
you
it
get
is.
like 10 hours for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you sign up for that shit.
The thing I've heard about that game though is that it's kind of shit at the beginning.
That's
like-
exactly what I've heard as well.
yeah,
Man.
like people were
Oh, in the
saying,
beginning?
well, like, because they've got that one of those fucking review embargo things where they're like,
you can
can't-
only talk about the first
Yeah,
5 or 10 hours.
exactly, and because of that,
And the first 5 or 10
people are
hours
like,
suck.
this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
However, I have read some other stuff that people seem to suggest that once you get past that, it is actually a good game. It's just kind of disappointing that you're not allowed to talk about it until this thing is lifted. So
Yep.
full reviews, I think, I don't know if they're out yet or they're coming out next week.
Yeah,
or something.
probably closer to the
Yeah.
date. It's like a really good example of how not to do review embargoes.
Yeah, exactly.
They fucked themselves so hard
Yeah.
because
like
now,
people related it to Zelda and were like, Zelda did such a good job of it because the beginning of the game was fucking awesome.
yeah,
But
but
obviously
but
this
even
isn't.
then, like for me, Zelda, like the jumping off point was about the 3 or 4 hour mark.
Yeah, totally.
And they're like,
Yeah.
you can only talk about your first 5 hours of the
Yeah.
game. So it's kind of, I mean, the thing is with a game like Zelda, anything's arguably in the first 5 hours of the game. So, it doesn't really matter. But with Mass Effect being so structured and the intro being so shit, people are fucking getting so mad. Did you see the frustrations about the models and the animation?
No.
A lot of people getting real angry about the animation being super janky and super shit.
I've seen some of the animations of people
Yeah.
talking and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
like
just really weird.
They didn't do any animation work on the eyebrows, right? So they're all standing there talking like this, like, "Oh yes, no, tell me
man.
more." Yeah, and people are getting very, very angry, and the really
Yeah.
dark side of the internet's coming out.
That's disappointing. I heard that the combat is quite good,
Okay, yeah.
which is good considering like previous Mass Effect games. Combat hasn't been great. Like it's definitely not what you praise Mass Effect about.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks about it is the story, and yeah, possibly because of this, like the character interactions and this sort of interwoven grand story that's really interesting doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that's kind of disappointing coming from a Mass Effect game where that was the thing you'd praise a Mass Effect
Precisely,
game about.
yeah.
So
But their strongest foot has now been one of their greatest weaknesses, unfortunately. It's, I mean, I haven't played the game, so who fucking knows?
no, neither.
but-
I was going to check out the access thing because I think you can get like a free trial.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to get you, man.
Yeah.
Get their credit card information
Yeah,
in
man,
there.
that's how Crunchyroll got me. They're like
Yeah,
3 months access. I'm like, all right. 2 months later, I've just been paying for it.
How much is it?
like $6.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, it's like a Netflix subscription.
That's fine. There's plenty of anime in there. There's years and years worth of that shit.
Yeah, I guess.
More
No, not good.
than I
No,
could
there's
stand
plenty.
to
There's plenty.
watch.
I just haven't really watched it in the last month because
right,
I've been doing other shit. But
Yeah, I've been too busy.
yeah.
Oh, word, the food's finally here.
Oh yeah.
That's
What you guys
finally
get? You got
complete
Doughboys.
I think they.
Yeah, we got Doughboys. It was here quick. Yeah, but they
Maybe.
responded from last time. They're like, "Oh man, we really fucked up last time."
Yeah, should have cashed in. Did we get
Send
some
the guy in
credit
the
or something?
Ferrari, and he was like,
No.
Cool. We good. Food is here.
Gucci.
"We dope.
Unless. Oh well.
We ride."
Work it out. What is in that box?
Yeah, I really want to know.
Garlic twists.
Oh, I had those. They're alright.
Not
They're
great.
like drenched in oil,
Oh fuck! I don't
like-
remember that shit. Yeah,
covered in oil.
it's like
That's
don't
what
even
I like to hear.
Don't need to go to Iraq, man.
Man,
You
I'm
can
so fucking hungry. I haven't eaten in like 2 days.
Let's start a war over these.
Can you hook me up with some of that fucking garlic twists?
Sauce,
No.
man.
I can just let
I
me,
can smell the
just let me
garlic.
touch one.
We already gotta share them, man. There's 2 of us eating one amount. one
No,
person
it's
for
cool,
both
dog.
of
It's
these.
cool.
Oh, yeah, you
I've
can
already
have one.
eaten.
That's
I'm
plenty.
good.
Actually, yeah, these are pretty oily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
can have one if you
Look
want.
how oily they are.
Well, it's fucking
They're not that great, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, we had them in the... Did we ever get them during the game?
Probably.
We
Everything
got
we
them.
got was like so late
I don't
and
know.
crap, though. So who knows?
Pretty drunk at the time.
Yeah, right.
But look, I got a few news items. If you guys want to talk about that while you nosh on that food.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do you guys hear about Blizzard suing the fuck out of... What's up?
Very dark.
Oh, it is. It's gotten very dark. We're moody. Here we go. Let's hit the lights. Bam. That's not a live feed, so don't worry about it. We're looking a lot better, presumably. That's fine. Look at that. Look at how moody we are. We're just a silhouette. It's an art piece. But Blizzard...
Nothing worth seeing on camera.
Blizzard's suing cheat makers for $8.5 million.
Cheat make?
Cheat makers.
Cheat makers.
A cheat maker in particular. I think it's called like Boss Key. What's it called? Boss Land, the maker of several popular game cheats and hacks. The developer requested minimum statutory copyright charges of $200 per infringement, arguing the cheat maker sold at least 42,818 hacks in the US.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Hacks.
Yeah, $8.5 million is what they're after.
What do they do? Why do they hate them so much?
Because they made aim bots for Overwatch. They made honor farming bots for WoW. They basically make all the popular cheats for
bots.
Blizzard. And it's the first time I've ever heard of someone being able to sue over cheats and hacks, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah, I guess. Have they won, or is it underway?
They effectively have, I believe, because the defendant did not defend their case.
Oh, well,
Wow.
let's win.
Yeah.
That's precedent,
Yep, that's it. And
which is
like,
probably good.
I don't know. I think it's probably a good thing. We've all had bad experiences with people playing, like hacking in your games. It just ruins it, right?
Yeah, totally.
But it also does, there was one comment I read that was a little, potentially worrying. It's the idea of
moddy.
it, exactly. It's
Yeah.
starting to fall into the
I think
category
there's
of...
Yeah, you got to have a line there. But, like,
That
to be
means I
fair...
can sue every cheater I ever find.
Yeah, exactly.
None of you better fucking cheat me.
I'll see you in
Any
court,
game.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that'll be my new go-to line.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, usually, like, games don't allow you to mod their games anyway.
Yeah.
And only certain games do allow you to mod them.
And they're not going to come after you if they've let you, if they've
You wouldn't
allowed it.
think so.
Yeah.
And especially not, you can't mod a fucking competitive game.
Well, that's it, right? I
Like-
mean, unless there is something that's like, like Unreal Tournament, for example. It's like here, we have a pipeline for that stuff. It's okay to go and release here. Here's a mod, and
Yeah, I
that's
suppose.
that's because they've released tools for it.
Exactly,
That's a
and
different
that's like a Valve thing of like, here's the hammer or whatever. Like, you can make your own version of this game. But if you want to
Precisely,
play
yeah.
the competitive version of this game, we're not going to allow you to have any foreign files in here. And that's
Exactly.
I'm totally on board with that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. No uploading, just horse pornography into your game.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
We'll
You'll get
have
sued.
to
$8.5 million, man.
That doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah, at the very least, it's a big
Have to
enough
sell
sum
your
of
horses.
money
It
to...
is. But, we'll talk about the other week.
That person probably doesn't have that kind of money, though.
Is it an individual?
No, well, yeah, it's whatever this organization is. I don't know how big it is, but Blizzard is going for the minimum amount. They said that,
This is more of a principle thing.
Yeah, and what they've gone after is based on how much it costs to get one of these hack tool suites over a 1 year license. And he sold, or he or she or the organization has sold much more than that over many more years.
Yeah.
So they should arguably have that capital
Totally.
to pay it up. So if nothing else, it sends like a really powerful image. It's like, oh, you're going to get in the business of making hacks? Well, do you have $8.5 million to spare? Because that's what's out there already.
minimum.
And
It's not about the money.
yeah, it's all
About
about
sending
sending a message.
message,
Yeah. They fucking need 8.5 mil, man. That's a drop in the ocean for Blizzard. That's
Yeah, man, that's nothing.
Blizzard execs go through that
Yeah.
in toilet paper a
Yeah,
day.
exactly. With their like 50 ply toilet
Yeah,
paper.
exactly, man. Shit's expensive. What else do we got?
50 ply.
I need some of that shit on the
It's
weekend.
so thick. Oh, dude.
It's like employing a team of dwarves to lick your butt clean.
It's the only
It'd
way
be
I feel
interesting.
fresh.
It's a dream,
It's the
man.
only
It would
way
be
I feel
interesting.
That's when I
fresh.
know I'm a millionaire.
Yeah. I think you have to be a billionaire for that. I think millions cut it.
Yeah, it depends.
I would
trying to
not.
get
Depends
to
on the
that.
quality.
I would
you
not
know?
lick anyone's asshole clean for like anything short of.
$1 billion.
I'd do it for millions.
You do it for millions?
I'd do it for millions.
You do it for hundreds of thousands.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm talking about dwarves here, though.
Depends who it is.
Dwarves are cheaper.
It really does depend
A
who
half
it is.
price.
I was just
This
about to
is
say that one of the dudes from Kind of Funny got fired recently for saying politically incorrect shit. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
yeah,
it's times
especially.
like this I'm
So
glad
you're
that we're
gonna-
not
you're gonna fire
successful. Yeah, exactly.
Just because of that.
That's all right. He's leaving.
Yeah. Effective immediately.
Is that what's his name?
Colin Moriarty.
Colin, sorry.
Yeah.
Because of the.
He made a half price joke about dwarves.
No.
No. It was.
I mean, you could argue it's less or more politically correct depending where you sit. He made a joke on
pretty bad.
International Women's Day.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was
About
about
what?
the joke was something to the effect of like, oh, finally some peace and quiet. That's what's important about having women in the workplace or some shit. It was a terrible joke
it was
and very poorly timed.
It was like.
It's a numbers game. Half the world are women.
Exactly.
Very few of the world are dwarves.
But it's just yes.
You're a smart man. You're a smart man.
Walked into
I got
that.
numbers on my side.
Yeah.
The numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that was stupid of him though. It's like you're a public figure, you can't say that shit. Like
Yep.
regardless of how much of a joke or it wasn't, you just can't say that stuff.
Yep.
You just need to know that.
Yep.
So
Simple press training teaches you that shit. But
Yeah, man.
he got booted.
not even. That's like critical thinking.
Yeah,
not
it's-
even. That's just
It's
not
like being a human,
douchebag.
being a
Yeah.
decent person. Yeah.
But
not-
apparently, like I mean, what I managed to gauge from when we saw Kind of Funny was they kept making jokes about how Colin and the other guy might kill Colin.
Yeah.
And they all kind of hated him because
Yep.
he's a douchebag.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's like I'm really not surprised that something like this happened.
Yeah, in fact, one of the Kind of Funny dudes. I think there's like 4 of them. I think they have various shows together, and one of them was like after the people were responding on Twitter to the initial joke, is someone was like, "Yo, I'm a Kind of Funny fan, but like I don't really think that this is what I want to be associated with. Are these the
Yeah, I saw
type
a lot
of
of
fans that you guys want?"
Yeah.
And the other dude who wasn't Greg, who was on stage at Sydney, can't remember his name, Nick maybe. Tim Geddes, yeah. He responded, "Yeah, I absolutely don't want those kind of fans." Like he came out on Twitter and was like, "Nah, fuck this dude."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's
good.
That's pretty. That's pretty intense.
That's really good.
That's
I'm
one way
glad.
to distance yourself. That's just just like
Totally.
push that motherfucker out the door."
Again, like him and Greg are like they seem like really nice people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Generally, yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
That's Morgan. Don't do that. Don't get kicked off.
yeah. Don't. What happens
It's up
when?
to you guys.
Yeah. When you go to Europe, you fucking
No, it's not, man.
light that
We,
shit
we
on
live
fire.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Call the cops.
Yeah. Okay.
What are they gonna do? Fire you?
Morning, unemployed.
Yeah, man.
Collect my dole.
Yeah, you can now. Are you gonna do it?
Probably.
Nice.
Why not?
Might as well.
Free money.
Be a
But they're
leech on
gonna-
the system.
They're gonna make you apply for jobs.
Yeah, but
Fuck that then.
Just apply. Be like,
all you have
here's
to
my
do is
headshot.
literally go on Seek,
I'll
apply
pay
for
Mary
the
to do
first
it.
20 jobs, and be like,
What if he
good
gets
idea.
one though?
No, just
I won't get one.
yeah.
I'll turn up to the interview naked.
I,
I make dwarf tricks.
I don't think.
Here's my resume, and just get a cut of all the worst
think
jokes
if
you
you
said on this
do that-
It'll be
podcast.
the back of a Frosty's box.
Yeah.
You can do it
think
for a couple
I
months.
completed the maze.
Check me out, son.
I think if you
Like,
rock
no
up
one's
to an
ever
interview
done
there
this before.
and you're
Yeah,
like,
no, yeah.
I'm leaving in like 2 months to go overseas, they'd be like, well, we're not gonna hire you. You'd be like, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Centrelink might have a problem with that too, but you know, see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, but
They don't have to know that.
Suddenly
Yeah,
we've got
exactly.
big issues right now. They can focus on those.
Yeah.
Just not
Yeah,
show
no,
up for
it's
the interviews.
fraud the system.
Yeah, that too. I can just do what Mary did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
smart
there,
move.
10 a.m. Not go.
No fucking worries. Yeah. No, my train exploded. You know.
Oh, it's in like interviews, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's fucking. Just talking shit. So there isn't a lot of news really this week, and obviously there's not a lot of games to talk about beyond what we talked about already. So we can either move on to emails, or we can talk some serious shit about whatever that plant is out there on Jamie's table. What is it, man? Is it
What is
basil?
that plant?
Oh, yeah, it is Basil.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking. Is it
It's not
yours?
mine. No,
Some
it's close.
serious shit.
That's some serious fucking shit, man.
It's
Serious
pretty
basil.
legit, doesn't
You
it?
fuck that basil, son.
Yeah,
fuck
look.
it.
Get some of that basil and you can put it on your pizza right now.
Yeah,
You guys
fucking. You want some
basil
You
on
want
your
to
pizza?
liven that pizza up?
You want
Nope.
some fresh?
You want to feel good about
I
yourselves?
prefer my pizzas dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes garlic bread so fucking good? Basil.
Legit?
Legit.
What about the garlic?
There's that as well. But like, you can have garlic and bread and butter, and you're like, this is pretty fucking delicious.
We
Don't get
did
me
that.
wrong.
We've done
We've
that.
done that. But if you add basil, it instantly becomes like primo garlic bread.
Yeah, but you
Primo
sprinkle that shit all over
crack.
the top. Yeah.
Is that why you have
Shit.
it?
No, it's close.
It's purely
Yeah.
for garlic bread. Yeah, it's just
Also,
like
I buy like basil paste because I'm lazy.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
Yeah, I've got a bit of a garden going on my balcony now. I went out and bought a whole bunch more plants, and
yeah?
like it's
Bit of a garden.
It's a bit of a garden, man. It's a bit of a garden. I got a bunch of different herbs and shit like that, but I feel bad every time I use them because they take so long to grow, man. It's so much faster to just go to Woolworths and buy shit in tubes and it's injected
That's
straight
how
into
they
your
get
veins. Yeah, man. It's welcome to this consumerist corporate nightmare that is our future.
One day
you'll be self-sufficient then.
Yeah, I'll live off the grid. Just got to get that power happening.
Never have to go to Coles or Woolworths again.
Right.
Power to the grid.
Hey, yeah.
I
Just
could
get
just-
some
Unless
fucking
you need
sweet
something
solar
that's
shit.
not herbs.
Nah, man, fuck that shit. Yeah.
Solar powered herbs.
You can live off herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just become a hunter-gatherer and just.
Yeah.
I mean, could you eat the turkeys that are around the bushlands?
The bush turkey.
Almost
Yeah.
certainly.
I mean,
They'd be delicious.
yeah,
You just have to like. I don't think there'd be much food on them. Not very
No.
big.
you'd have. Whoa,
Oh.
my bad.
Fucking trash.
Pulling the
Come on,
cables.
man.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Jesus.
Almost went a week without fucking the audio up. More than
Well,
once.
considering you can only ever go a week.
Yeah,
Like,
not doing too well, Dan.
Yeah.
Not doing too well at all. Unfortunately, one of my weaker points. I'm gonna wrap it up with the email here. You guys ready for an
do it.
email?
Hells yeah.
Whose go is it to read? Is it mine? Oh, fuck it, I'll do it. Give it to you.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on, let me open it up for you so you don't get confused by this. phone.
You want
is
to give me
scary
one
phone.
from like halfway through last year?
Yeah, that'd be all right. Hold the
That's
phone.
the exact same one as
Hey
well.
Morgan, remember this email?
Yeah.
There we go. It's all yours.
I smell terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't showered in like 2 days.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
wow.
Yeah.
Probably should do that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any energy, man. Like, I try to get up and like
Just lie down.
fall down again. I go to the bathroom and use all my energy, and then collapse on my bed and sleep for like 4 hours.
You could take
Sucks.
Being
I
sick sucks.
fucking
Now,
hate being
dude.
sick. It is the worst.
Yeah.
Like I would trade anything right now. I'd kill all of you just to not be sick.
Fuck, man.
Bring it
Yeah.
on.
Well, you probably win.
Yeah.
You're in a very weakened state.
Get 1 or 2 punches in. All right, Morgan, hit us with that email.
All right. No subject.
Nice.
Hello there. w.w.e.p.r.e.s.s.buttons.com/episode 23. I was just browsing WP, and as I was reading your site, I noticed you mentioned gaming, and so I thought you might be interested in linking to a resource we put together on health benefits of playing video games. Our post is comprehensive, up to date, and quotes trustworthy sources. Did you know that gaming increases the size of your dingus by over 20 times? It's true. Gamers are also the most attractive and intelligent people in their grade at high school, even if the girls don't see it. Just because I've never seen a titty and no one will ever love me doesn't mean I'm a piece of shit. No, it's everyone else who is a piece of shit, and especially all the women. Maybe if I look like Johnny, she'd like me. The fake fucking bitch. The gaming abs that I'm working on will win her eventually. Just another benefit of sitting there sweating into a DX Racer #gaming chair for 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
And if you like my website about the health benefits of gaming, maybe like my other website, why Becky in my year 11 maths class is such a fucking bitch.com, which I promise will be back online as soon as I yank my sweaty hog out of the Ethernet port of my home server rack. Alex Cumface Esquire II.
He's not even fucking trying with the naming anymore, man. Yeah, it's on point.
That's a content.
Yeah.
That's on brand. That's
Yeah.
on brand. Someone's got access to our fucking emails. I don't understand why I get all the spam all of a sudden.
Fucking Becky's, man. What are you going to do?
Someone's listed that
Maybe
shit.
we've hit like critical mass.
Yeah,
Spam.
finally. The final, they're like, yo.
Spam mass.
We're popular enough for spam.
Yeah,
It's the highway to fame.
yeah. Get on that shit. Now
We're
we
on top.
finally get a bunch of
We're
more
getting the
viewers.
recognition we deserve.
Yeah, the viewership is going to come pouring in, looking for how to increase your penis size.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Just
20 times.
yeah.
20 times.
We
That'd be
should, we should
absurd.
brand the podcast as something it's not and see how long and how many listeners we can get. We just get out there
Dingus
and
growth.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about dingus growth.
How many people would you reckon Google dingus growth?
20 times dingus growth.
I don't know. If
Dingus.
4.
exactly. Yeah. there's only one Dr. Steve Brawl in the world, unfortunately. So I can't imagine dingus is the term. Dingus isn't a good word. It's not a good word. It's a bad word. I'm going to say. Look, this is
I'd hit my children if they said dingus in front of me.
what do you
Because
prefer
I'm a
them to
bad
say?
parent.
What do you say? What do you want them to say? Be like,
Penis.
Cock.
Like a regular human.
yeah, nah, dingus, man.
Correct anatomical terms.
Yeah, exactly. Vans deferens,
The phallus.
Yes.
testicles,
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the tube.
the tubes. Tubes. All right, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Fuck this
That's
shit.
why I'll hit my children.
This has been We Press Play, episode number 58. I've been hosting, and my name is Dan. And
That's it, bye.
That's it. See you later. No, and of course, joined by Simon McDowell, Morgan Cave,
Yeah.
and a spectacularly low energy James Carmen.
Low energy.
Low energy.
Jeb is a mess.
So
Yeah,
lonely.
Jeb is a mess. Play the music.
You have to get up and go to the radio.
Fade out. Just, oh, yeah, you're a fucking Morgan piece of shit.
Yeah, dwarves are nothing.
Yeah, they're fucking just get the extra racist
Dwarves
shit,
are real
man.
people too.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage.
Where's that coming from? Oh, there you go. Holy shit. Oh, wait, the music's been playing the entire time? No. Oh, thank fuck. Like, oh, shit, man. Yeah, it's been a fucking solid episode through. Oh, man, I'm so sweaty.